Runescape. This is another brief update covering.
Just as the city was being repainted,
The Black Knights of Kintra launched an invasion of Falador to destroy the White Knights of Citadel and take part in the assault or defense. It doesn't matter. You will get commendations and significant amounts of experience for fighting the knights and their champions,
popping
party pizza balloons, sabotaging catapults, or healing injured soldiers. The commendations can be converted in the hundreds to supply caches which will most commonly contain resource bundles and lamps, and
sometimes
fragments of a cosmetic banner, mini warrior pets, or a cosmetic ball. Death is not Citadel,
especially for hardcore Iron Men
who have been dropping in the hundreds. A full Revenant override set with a 5-piece outfit, staff, wand, and warp, and walking animation are now available from Solomon's store. Until October 26th, get 100 basic tools on login. Buy small and large with loyalty points, and get golden ones from Treasure Hunter that can give 10 to 26 times the XP towards whichever skill is active to work on the chest uncovered in Falador Park. Rumored to hold the lost sword of Rad Allen for tiered rewards including physical and cosmetic copies of the sword, mystery boxes, commendations, and XP in a different skill every day. Nors, Zirakians, and friends sweat the decks of the fishing guild and surrounded legs. He became a certified leading provider of a unique brand of seafood and had no more financial problems on Friday. He tore through the walls of the Warriors Guild and cut down the outlaw within, saving lives and obtaining a virtual level of 120 before wrapping himself in the weighted cape on Saturday. Interest in Cabbage Punch Saga had grown quickly, with it spotlighted under the control of PvP champion Vicky, merged with other Zirakians including the Queen, You Love Me, and Nors. A miracle occurred. We were
taken into it
on World 83 for a few games instead of the instant chart worlds, and we had no problems with bullying cheaters for the most part. No one denied the point of Gorilla's existence.
to feast on human cheese.
King Davy and I
Stole away
to a conquest session on Sunday. Over and over he closed in inexorably.
comically.
Attacked and claimed my man. I tried desperately to change the direction of the game with generally sensible moves, and I was successful until the end, when my only option was to evade and pray for the command points to execute his final night with my last foot soldier.
He took it away.
I passed through the sacred space dispelling a magical barrier containing Extortify on Monday. Antoe and I rung the church bell, calling people to civil defense of mankind and a breakdown of the coven. Monstrous beings tried but failed to daunt his pilgrim spirit on the desolate peninsula. Mr. 104 reflected on the terrestrial impact that occurred at the beginning of the 6th stage. Smoke poured out of the mining pit as though it were from a huge furnace, and the scorpions came on Antoe. We crushed them into it. Around the corner from the donut shop in Falador, where good ideas come from with a beverage of choice, a white knight kick-started his day with a deliciously blend mixed with a
Ring organic compound.
mighty men of You Love Me and famous warriors of Norse were wired and driven to get rid of the last vestiges of the feudal social structure. They fought bigger and stronger opponents in the street, ending with giants of the times looking up in confusion as they crashed to the ground on Tuesday. Miss Creativity was honored for her great influence on the sport of fishing and
Trade indicator.
emphasizing her mastery. We were transported to the Gamers Grotto yesterday to compete in a war of heroes on the teams of Captain Haku and Captain Antoe. Team Antoe
Snuck around
to the opponent's portal for an ambush, unsuspecting of a watchful lot as the
vibrations
set up in the rugged extreme. We shrugged off water, sand, and dust and provided nearly enough force to catch up with them. Both teams continuously used basic triangle tactics and piling like liquid to achieve the ultimate goal. Team Haku emerged victorious. We have reached 2 upkeep goals in the Citadel. We need metal bars, precious bars, and cloth. Learn the truth of Ujihyo and Izami stories on the Clan Wiccan. Clan meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern in the Keepor, the Blue Moon Inn. Advanced Wilderness Survival at 9 p.m. Eastern, World 53 or 41. This Saturday, we have an event with our allies, the Zirak Kingdom, at 3 p.m. Eastern, World 83. Alternate Saturday bossing event at 7 p.m. Eastern, World 53. Council meeting at 10 p.m. Eastern in the Citadel. Cabbage Punch Saga on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, World 53 or 41. Search Party Hide and Seek event every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, World 53 or 41. Citadel updates on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Bossing Slayer or Cabbage Punch Saga on Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, World 53 or 41. Clan meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern in the Keepor, the Blue Moon Inn. Alternate Wednesday Castle or Clan Wars event at 9 p.m. Eastern, World 53. Nors updates Thursday. That's all the activity we have scheduled for this week. Unless you have any requests, you can use the form provided on Norsebolt and we will add them to our calendar in an available time slot. You can leave a message in our chat or do wiki or post in the Nors Connect forums. send a private observation report with anything, you can always contact the heads through email and Skype. To view the clan handbook or enter our regular sweepstakes, go to our clan page on RuneScape. You can also view upcoming events there by logging in. Good night, stay awesome.
Chantilly.